Hello! Welcome back to Ame's Bookshelf. Today I am reviewing a book called Naked, Phoenix Rising by the author Alexandra Christian. This is a rated R book. There is no mistake about it. It is an erotica. One would hopefully deduce it to be of that nature just from the first word in the title. But it is more than just a simple erotica. It's also adventure, spy, mystery, romance, and sci-fi all rolled up into one. This story takes place in a future, and perhaps a not-so-distant one at that. And we are given an explanation as to some of the past disasters that have happened in our contemporary world. In this book, we have shifters. Some are were-animals, some are dragons, and there are vampires. It reminded me in some ways of a story that one of my friends wrote, as there was a creature called an ultra, and she had once talked with me about ultras long before this particular book came in front of me. I can only assume that the ultras are also a shared thing within the shifter subgenre of books. So now I'm going to have to slowly make my way through the shifter genre to find out if my thoughts on that are correct. There is also a bit of magic, but it's not gone into detail as to how the one person that we encounter that has it actually works the magic. I really would have liked to have known more about that, and as this is intended to be a series, I hope that we find out more about magic within this version of reality later on. I really enjoyed the conspiracy theory within this book, and having to figure out who may or may not have been a double or even triple agent. I also enjoyed the genetic aspect to the shifting and how the characters grew. Since it was an erotic book, I expected from the beginning that the lead man and woman would fall in love, or at least into lust. I was glad to see them as complex characters, though, and not cookie-cutter, static, unchanging characters, which is too easy to do. Derek Machine felt a little bit flat to me, though, but on the other hand, it's also very difficult to make a good 3D villain. I wanted to know what made him so crazy. What drove him to such greed and disrespect? Was he simply a psychopathic narcissist, or had something happened to him in his past? That's something that I hope to see addressed in future books, if and when I ever manage to purchase them. I've also got to point out that I greatly liked that Phoebe became a phoenix. It fit with her personality so well. This was a good book. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would like to read more.